Right, so it says we live on TikTok. I know we live on TikTok. That hasn't stopped working for a long time. But for the YouTube, for Facebook, who knows? Who knows? So hey, I'm here to show flip press live in action. I saw some stuff today that just encouraged me to get out here and show you guys how this stuff works, because people are using mediocre software that is all AI slop, and I've spent too many late nights and early mornings trying to make sure this stuff is perfect. Definitely would not call this an AI anything I've designed. Anyways, all right, so let's show you all this in action. So we just about to do a live little listing session and stuff like that, cross list some stuff and all of that stuff. Sadly, I have video games and stuff like that. I say it's sad because video games is super easy to list. But yeah, so I figured going live is the best way to show the what is the word? The authenticity of everything. I can cut out this and that and the other and make the videos, because I'm not a content creator by any means, and I've learned with actually creating content, you can cut out a lot of stuff and make it look super smooth. I don't want to do that. Let's just go live, take the good with the bad, go from there. So, unfortunately, I did not take, sadly, I did not take any kind of pictures yet, because what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be using kind of like a hybrid today. Like, we'll be using the app. I have an iPhone, so I have an iOS app coming to the Google Play Store soon. But essentially, we'll be doing a hybrid. So we'll be using the app, using the website and stuff like that, and this stuff will freeze every so often. It hasn't froze yet, so that's good. That's very good. So, let's go here. I don't list on Facebook, so that's why the Facebook stuff is not there. But I know a lot of people do. And Facebook, whenever I was stress testing it and trying to figure out if Facebook is like a viable option to like have as a cross listing platform, people hit me up and people was like, hey, can I pick this up? And it was like for some Winnie the Pooh type of figures and stuff like that. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, we can do that. So, it actually does work as far as like, cross listing and actually making sales there. And we just got it set up to where you can have shipping included now, whereas before we didn't have that at all. It was all just local pickup. But, as we evolve and as we grow and as I spend more and more late nights and early mornings just right in front of a computer, this is what you will get. This is what you will get. Pure excellence. Excellence is something that you have to clock in for every single day. And Lord knows, I love work. So yeah, like I said, I'll be listing this stuff over here, listing that stuff over there. If the screen freezes, the screen freezes, but oh well. I'll just have to reset it. See, look, it definitely just froze. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's add it back. Yeah. Hope y'all like the background music. Boom. Yes, that one's good. Let me do 20% remaining. Okay. We'll just have to make this quick. All right, so yeah, we'll start on the pictures. I'll be making the listings while I take the pictures. So, as I'm taking pictures, if it doesn't freeze, y'all will be able to see, you know, what comes up there. So, let's try to adjust this. I'm new to this streaming stuff, so I'm not good, like, at all. Got my fan. Let's move that out the way. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's very much good enough. All right. If you're looking to cross list, if you're looking to make your listings super fast and even have all of the automation that all of these other platforms can just do one of, FlipPress is the ultimate retailer toolkit. I made this to have a Batman kind of, you know, toolkit on my belt. And it was all meant for me at first, but here we are, you know, doing it for everybody. So, I guess we can do, I said I was going to do a hybrid, so I'm not going to do the pictures first. I'm going to just go to the app. You'll want to download the app, FlipPress on the App Store. Go to the list tab. There's a way for you to add in, you know, your individual photos, but we're just going to be doing the take photos method and making the listings while we take the pictures. So before we start though, I am going to restart these things so that way you know, I don't get hit with the hey, it froze. So let's get rid of that. Let's add it again until I figure this stuff out. I figured, you know, I don't need to be perfect. I just needed to, you know, do what I needed to do for now. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, let's start. As y'all see my listings, as I'm taking the pictures, y'all will be able to see my listings start coming up on the screen. Let's see how fast we can get through this. You just press upload, press send. That's literally it. You can adjust all that other stuff either now or you can adjust it later, but this stuff do got like a cigarette smell to it. So I guess I'll use one of my templates and just put the description with it right now. Oh, I guess I should start screen recording this. That would be good. Alright, so boom, bam. Alright, yep, they're starting to pop up. Very good. Let's see how fast we can get through all this stuff. Now I do have to say, if the kiddos come and my wife comes from doing whatever shindig that they're doing, this is gonna have to cut short. But yeah, so the motivation for this is I saw something today I cannot let go. I'm one of those people that strives to be the best, and I will be the best. I just have to keep working, and Lord knows I love work. But yeah, so I figured going live is the most genuine, authentic way for me to show how FlipPress works. too many right there. Boom and bam. Alright, let's start that over. Boom. So yeah, we just having a listing session, stuff like that. I guess I should have like topics to talk about, you know, while I'm doing this stuff. I wish I had something to talk about. What do y'all want to talk about? Free shipping versus plus shipping, or what? What is that? Old? Do I sound like an old timer saying that? Hold on. Bundle codes are not included. See photos. But yeah, alright, well, you know, that's the only thing we got to talk about, so I guess we'll talk about it. I guess I'll come by next time with the actual topic to talk about. Free shipping versus plus shipping. I'm kind of talking to myself. I don't have anybody, you know, here or nothing like that. It says that we streaming, you know, on YouTube or whatever, but I highly doubt that. With the way it's been working so far. But free shipping versus plus shipping. What do we got to say about that? I am a free shipping person, me personally, but that was after a year of trial and error, a year of me figuring it out. I live in Oklahoma, so anything that goes out, it can't go too far. You know, it's either a certain max, you know, west, or a certain max east. So I guess this is west and this is, but anyways, but yeah, so I figured whenever I do anything plus shipping or free shipping, the plus shipping stuff should just be on the heavy stuff, and the free shipping stuff can be almost all of my items, just because it won't cost that much to ship here rather than shipping somewhere else. So, you know, if it sells to New York or if it sells to California, about the same price. So just account for that. So that's what I do. And most of the stuff, as y'all can see, is free shipping. So, you know. But yeah, let's keep this thing going. And even if this is not live anywhere, I will still be posting this video somewhere. So at least the highlights of the video, you know, that's when I can edit it down and come, you know, cut it down and stuff like that. But let me see if it froze. Did it freeze? Move this out the way. So yep, they both froze. All right. So we will be getting rid of that one, adding it back again. And like I said, I am super new to this streaming stuff. So while I think I know what I'm doing, you know, while I think I know how to, you know, handle technology, I will not let it beat me. So we'll at least, it's still frozen. Wait. All right, boom. That one is working. Let's go about this one. What is happening? All right, add source. I don't know how to get it to not freeze. So yeah, both of them is working now. Let's refresh. I guess they already refreshed. Anyway, let's keep going. We'll keep taking these pictures with the app, and it'll make the listings while we take the pictures. So, you know, oh well. Yeah, we were talking about free shipping versus plus shipping. So, you know, I really don't have nothing else to say. I mean, I live in, you know, like I said, I live in Oklahoma, so it's not like I really have too much to complain about, you know? If I lived in New York or Florida or something like that, and, you know, I had to ship something out to California, or if I had to ship something out to Seattle, that would be trash. I would definitely not like that. So, you know. But yeah, this is to show y'all Flip Press live in action. I've been seeing stuff that is just, man, I'm trying to stay humble all the time, but when you just see so much stuff that's just so subpar, it makes you think, why are people talking about this and not Flip Press? Maybe it's because I've been in the lab so much that I haven't got a chance to actually, you know, market anything, you know. And shout out to Lindsay, shout out to Christian. Y'all have been helping me making this stuff not like good, but smooth. Smooth is the word. Man, the only 2 people on the free account. Everybody else has to pay. But all right, we are done making the listing. So I haven't tested out the. I guess we'll leave the light on. We haven't tested out the PS3 or the controller, but I'm confident enough to test out at least. To list the games. Alright, and stop that recording. Alright, what's here? Alright, so yeah. Boom, everything is not frozen now. Very nice, very good. Alright, let's see. Alright, alright. So we could pull up the eBay sales here. But me being honest, I love to look at all the eBay sales because there's so many nuances that could be, you know, outside of we pull up the most recent 15 sold items from eBay in the last 90 days. There could be so much different stuff though. So, got so many, the bugs are starting to come back. Oh my gosh. And I work in a garage, so they just have an open door policy here. So it looked like it go for like $20 though. Yeah, $20 seemed like the wave. Definitely seemed like the wave. All right. All right, let's save that. And I'll cross list this stuff after, you know, whatever we get, whatever goes back, goes bad, you know. Not really worried about it. Hmm. It's always disturbing whenever the sell-through rate is so low, but then you look at, the sold, and it's not like a low price, $17.99. Hmm. I think $12.99 that's a safe bet. That's a safe bet. I don't know. The sell-through rate makes me want to go. I'll go down $1 cheaper. Let's see if that moves the needle. And then this thing. Oh man, Lord knows how many times I've seen this thing. I can say $9.99 without pulling it up. 14 now. That's interesting. Oh, boom. It's frozen. Caught it. All right. Let's reset. Move out of my way. Boom. Restart. Boom. Got it. Boom. I knew it was gonna freeze. I just had to catch it whenever it did freeze. So, but yeah, like what we were saying, I was thinking $9.99. I low-key still think $9.99. Yeah, this is a non-99er if there ever was one. All right. All right. All the kiddos are on their way back home. Hello. Yo. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I can imagine a whole new setup. Yeah. We out here. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I am live now with no viewers. So say what's up. I love you too, shorty. Bye. All right, so I got some extra time. They're not home yet. Not coming home yet. All right, this is, let's say $8.99. 10% left. We gotta hurry up. We gotta move. We gotta go. All right, Undead Nightmares. No manual, maybe. Oh, that wasn't even it. Okay, so I guess it was, what was it? The Game of the Year edition? Oh, I guess it was just the Game of the Year edition. Oh, whoa. Alright, wow, okay, well, boom. This one's good. Alright, yeah, let's say, $19.99, let's go with that. Alright, signature collection, signature edition. Let's say $9.99. Alright, name that one. Boom and bam. Alright, and we'll leave these two for whenever I test them out. But for now, let's just boom and bam. Get up at least these listings. Let's do eBay, Macquarie, Poshmark, and Etsy. Alright. Boom and bam. Alright. And that is how you cross list on FlipPress. Make listings. You can make the listings while you take the pictures. If you have an iPhone, coming to the Google Play Store soon. This will be going out to, this will be going out to the Google Play Store soon. It only took this long because, I have to actually focus on, I have to focus on recording at the same time. And I'm not a content creator. This is all very much new to me. Looking at myself on the camera the whole time, like as y'all can see, the stuff is even frozen. So y'all didn't even see me cross list anything. So let's reset this one. Alright. That's crazy. Alright, bam. Alright, yeah, starting to go. So, can refresh it. It's already starting to list on, let's say Poshmark, eBay. Wow, does it only show FlipPress? It froze. What? It froze again. Froze instantly. That's interesting. Restart, because as soon as I go to one of the not frozen now. Whatevs. I don't know. This streaming stuff is new to me. I'll leave this up to the content creators. I am just a pure builder. That's what I like to do. I like to build stuff. This is what I do. So, as time goes on, we'll just keep building it out and out and out. All of this stuff is, starting to list on Macquarie. Bugs everywhere. This is the life that I chose. So yeah, I know a lot of people, they got like offices and, you know, they work upstairs instead of like a spare room. Man, my two kids take up the spare rooms, and then got a whole nother one on the way. So, Lord, here we are. But yeah, everything is starting to list. That's from yesterday. Sometimes you will have to refresh it, you know, whatever. But, you know, some stuff is starting to, you know, cross list and stuff like that. And you can always adjust that stuff. Like if it's plus shipping, I know this one said free shipping right here, but you can just go up here, press plus shipping. If you want to get more technical, you can just come down to the Mercari shipping section. You know, we fill out all of this stuff for you. You know, you set up your defaults, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so yeah, you know, whether you want plus shipping, free shipping, no returns, free returns, best offer, whatever, you know, you go here, it does all that stuff for you. So, look like it's almost done. What do you got? 2 Mercari ones left. Mercari is by far the slowest one, but they don't move that slow. So yeah, that's how you list on FlipPress. I'll be releasing this out everywhere. Saw some stuff today, and man, it got my gears firing. So I'll be up pretty late tonight, you know, fixing whatever I can fix, and then for the most part, trying to enhance what I can enhance. If you go to the dashboard, you know, go to the home page, you can come right here, see how many items you listed, how many drafts you made, how many items you sold. If you want to see, you know, the items that you recently sold, you can see where we delisted those items from. You know, all of this stuff was listed on eBay beforehand because I imported my listings. I've been stress testing a lot of stuff. And then if you want to come here, look at all the stuff that was recently listed, you can see where it's listed to. And then the marketplace insights, we'll leave that alone. I won't even show you all that. This is about listing. We'll keep it that way. So, yeah, that's done. We probably got 2 more. Yeah, 1 and 2. So if they don't go through the first time, just try them again, you know. So I know it's got 10% left, but you know, yeah. So like I said, I feel like going live is the best way for me to show this stuff, like live in the flesh, without me having to you know, edit stuff and this, that, and the other. I don't know what more I can say, you know. This one just finished, so you know. So yeah, you know, bundle codes are not included because it's the little edition, whatever. But we don't have any kind of edition stuff included, so want to make sure that that's known. That's all done. Everything's done. All right. Red Dead Redemption. It says listen to Mercari, but it's not. So, all right. Yeah. Join FlipPress. This is the fastest, the smoothest, the easiest way to actually list your stuff and cross-list it. Yes, we do delist stuff. You can be out to dinner. You can be at the zoo. You can be over here, over there. You can be everywhere. And as soon as this list, let's say it, you know, it, let's say it, you know, sells over here on Poshmark, we'll delist it. Once we go to sales, we'll delist it from, you know, Etsy, Mercari, eBay, you know, stuff like that. So, You know, if you need to talk to a real human, you can come over here to this little chat thing. I guess my face is covering it, but yeah, we're here for you. So, you know, this is Flip Press. Easiest way to do everything. You know, if you want to come here to your recently listed, you can come here. Let's refresh the page so it can bring up the Macari stuff. Boom, listed everywhere. You click it, it goes to it. You click it, it goes directly to that listing. So that way you know what you listed, how it's listed, where it's listed. You know, here we are. So, about to jump off. Will contact us if you need us.